Calling at Apache Camping Center here. Today we have the 25 FKBS. The 25 FKBS is made by Flagstaff. It is Microlight series. They make an exceptional trailer with a lot of bells and whistles added on, structural integrity, all there, down to the fine details. So let's dive in and see what some of those are. Starting from the front, we do have that molded fiberglass nose cap. That is an automotive windshield up front. Does give you a lot of light inside. You got the docking light here, keeping you nice and lit if you're trying to dock or hook up in the middle of the night or when it's dark out. Coming around the side, do have outdoor speakers, frameless windows throughout. Those frameless windows are really nice, especially when it's pouring down rain here in the Northwest. Keep those open. Rain isn't getting blown in. You get a lot of airflow in there. Down below, you'll see a little port here. What is that? That is for the external solar panel that you can get in addition to this trailer. So if you're parked in a sunny area, you want to park in the shade, give your trailer a chance to cool down, you can also run a solar panel out from that wire. Now down below you do have the traditional scissor jacks down there, or crank down jacks. That will keep it nice and sturdy while you're rolling along or while you're parked up at your campsite. We do have solid steps on both entryways. Yes, this is a dual entry. What's interesting is a dual entry on a total of a 26-foot trailer. Overall, you're at 25 feet 11 inches. You are at, I believe it's 6,200 pounds dry. So you are getting up there in terms of the weight. It does come as a tandem axle. On that tandem axle, you do have Goodyear's tire standard. You do have a green tab on there, means it's going to be nitrogen filled. The yellow tab on there means it's going to have a tire pressure sensor monitor on there, so you can monitor those tires going down the road. Always a nice safety feature to have, especially on those long road trips when you want everything to be safe and secure. On the outside, this railing does give you a spot to hook up the exterior griddle that does come with the trailer itself, complimentary. On the back, you also have another railing to be able to hook up that as well. Up very top, you've got an awning that goes almost all the way across the entire camper. And under that, you do have a TV mount. And right under there, you do have your LED strip. If we walk around back, let's flip you around here. This is going to be your spare tire. You do have a bumper on the back. It does come with a 2-inch receiver. 2-inch receiver down there. So if you do have e-bikes or regular bicycles that you want to bring along, great place to add them on. It is a fully walkable roof. Nice dome to it, can shed a lot of material up there. You are pre-wired for a backup camera, so if you want to add that on, it's an easy addition. On the slide itself, this is 2 slides. Do have a rack and pinion on there, so that's going to be one of the sturdier slide mechanisms that you can get. The walls themselves are Azdel siding, so it is a composite wall, so there's no wood in the walls whatsoever. The wood is totally removed, so you have a fiberglass exterior laminated against a plastic composite backing with a block foam interior for insulation onto another plastic composite, and then the interior paneling. For storage on the outside, on the 25 FKBS, it is a little bit limited. So this is going to be what your traditional pass-through is. The FK should give you a hint. It is a front kitchen. The storage on the side here on the slide is going to give you a little bit more storage, but where your main storage is going to be on the outside of this trailer is going to be right underneath the back, which is actually the bed. So this gives you a lot of great storage on the outside. Now you'll notice one thing that's different from a lot of different travel trailers is the aluminum framing. This is actually the bed frame on here. So all of the framing inside of here for any of the cushions, or sorry, not cushions, but seating areas, or the bed is actually a aluminum frame instead of a wood frame that you'll see on a lot of different travel trailers. One more cheeky spot, that is actually the water pump right there, access to that. Everything's gonna be slam latches, really nice to use instead of those little twist latches that spin and spin and spin. What I really like about this model in particular is that if you do like to take outdoor showers and you like to have a little bit of privacy, your outdoor shower is actually right here with your hot and cold taps, and you're sandwiched between your 2 slides. So you can hang up a curtain or something in between those 2 and have your nice private shower in the middle of those 2 slides. So let's come around front. Last thing I'll say, we do have the larger propane tanks up front, automatic jack, 2 5/16 ball on there. And if we roll inside this 6-sided aluminum frame trailer, we'll see what all the hype is about this layout. Again, 25 feet, 11 inches overall. Let's jump inside. All right, as a medium-sized trailer, this is really interesting because it does carry a 54-gallon freshwater tank. So you have the ability to keep a lot of water in there, and that's really important when you have a much larger front kitchen. If you are a chef that's looking to travel around and have a lot of prep space, have that sink right below the window up front, a lot of good area to prep, cook, and then you have your nice 3-burner stove and oven below. And right up top, you've got your range hood and your microwave. Storage-wise, you do have storage for a fair bit of food in here. This is up over the sink. It actually goes pretty deep in there. It's probably about 1.5 feet deep. Now on the side, this is probably going to be your pantry. This is going about 2 feet into there. And what's nice is you do have a little cheeky cubby that goes out to the side. That's what we saw earlier. So you can go in and out. If you want to just throw some quick groceries in there, they'll be in your pantry. Down below, you can have places for your silverware, dish rags, I don't know, spatulas, placemats. And below that, this is going to be some larger things like maybe pots, and then pans may be below your oven. So a lot of great storage, well thought out throughout here. Now remember, these outlets up here, there is an inverter on here. So you can run 110 off of your battery. It's an 1800 watt inverter, and that is complemented by a 200 watt solar panel standard up top. So if you've got a small coffee maker or maybe a smaller blender, you can run that off those outlets without being plugged into a campsite. Now, talking about some different innovations for 2024 on this model. This is a 12-volt fridge. It is a dual opening fridge. So you do open it from one side, make sure it's really closed on there, and then you can open it from the other side. So it makes it convenient. Say if you're coming from the kitchen to the fridge, you can grab something out of the fridge really easy from that side. Or if you're coming from the seating area over here and you want to grab, say, a drink out of there, you can grab it from that side. So kind of a fun feature. It is a 12-volt fridge, like I said, so it's going to be a lot deeper all throughout, but it's also going to be a bit more efficient. It'll cool down in about an hour versus overnight. You can run it while you're going down the road. A lot of different benefits to that 12-volt fridge. Now the recliners, this Millersburg collection, if you see those in some of those trailers that you're looking at, it is a much more comfortable brand than I've seen in a lot of different trailers. So really nice, comfortable recliner on there. I do believe you have a couple options if you want to switch it out with something else. Nice big windows up top. Again, this is a really bright layout. I am 6'5", so I am standing up tall in here. I've got a little bit more cramped than usual, but I'd say I'd still have I can operate pretty comfortably in this trailer. If we look at the layout here, coming into the door, we almost missed this part. This is actually really, really convenient to have. Something where you can come in through the front door, throw your jacket or coat in here, or if you've got different things that you want to stack up on here, sleeping bags, bigger coats, blankets, this is a great place to use. Now these swivel tables on here, the lagoon style tables, really nice to have, especially if you're sitting down and you're working. This is the point of view, just looking here. You do have your fireplace, entertainment area. Again, that plug in there is inverted, so if you wanted to put maybe a DVD player down below, you do have your smart TV right up above that, and it's a good area to have it. It's not too high, it's not too low, and it's pretty well positioned in front of the seating area. One of the cons that a lot of people have with this 25 FKBS is that it's just got the theater seating in there. So it doesn't have a dinette or a dinette option. But if you're not too worried about sitting at a table, these lagoon style tables work really well to eat at, to work at, and having a much more comfortable seat. If you want to go a little bit larger, there are options for that will have both the either a jackknife sofa option or a theater seating option with the dinette. And you can check out some of those in the brochure link below. If we jump into the bathroom here, this is a walk-through bathroom, so you do have your shower on the left. One of the nice things about Flagstaff is it does use the shower miser system, or the AquaView. So that is this blue tab right here. If you flip this down, it circulates the water through there until it gets warm. This will turn red. You can flip this back up, and now the water is going through and it's all warm. So you're not wasting water in that tank that you have while you're just waiting for it to warm up. I can jump in there and show you where I'm at. Again, at 6'5", If I'm in this, I am standing up straight. Go up above the shower here. This is, my head's up in the skylight here, but I can move around. It's actually kind of nice the way it has it positioned because my shoulders can go out into the corners here, but it is still, you know, it's going to be a little cramped. But again, 6'5", a little bit taller, got long limbs, hitting my head on the way out. So it is, you know, it's usable. I'd feel comfortable in there. Just got to watch my head going in and out. Medicine cabinet on here, a little bit deeper than a normal medicine cabinet, probably twice as deep. And then below that, you do have your sink with actually a lot of counter space on here. Nice outlet down below, and then more space below that. Now you say, okay, where's the toilet? Let's flip around, and the toilet is right here. A ton of storage right behind it. So big deep storage. If you got a lot of towels, anything like that, you can store right there. Nice toilet setup. You got plenty of room on the toilet itself. That is going to be a porcelain toilet. Got a little towel rack right here. And that is the bathroom. But moving into the bedroom, this is where it gets interesting. Because it is a rear bedroom and not a front bedroom, you get a little bit more options. So they put a slide on here. So this is an east-west bed instead of a north-south bed. If you think of a compass, it's just heading the opposite direction of north-south. It is a queen-style bed. It is, you get windows on both sides, so you get a lot of cross ventilation if you need some airflow while you're sleeping. And you get these small nightstands on either side. Above that, you've got reading lights. You got a nice backboard. You know, in a lot of trailers, you have that front nose curving over, so sitting up while you're in the bed is a little bit more infeasible on the front bed models, but on the back, because it is square, you can sit up a little bit better. Above that, you do have your storage. Again, reading lights down below. You've got, they swivel around, make it really easy, especially if the other person's trying to sleep. This is what you get when you look at a larger back bedroom. Huge wardrobe, hanging locker all the way throughout. You could put your whole wardrobe in there if you'd like. And then below that, you've got some more storage as well. Now, the storage doesn't stop there on the rear of this trailer. You do have underneath the bed, you've got pull-out storage here, which you can also reach to from here. Now, like I said, you do have aluminum framing on the bed itself, so it is a lot sturdier framed out throughout. It is very different from other trailer styles. And in the back there, you'll see what we were looking at before. That is a door to the outside. And that does replace your pass-through area. So, a lot of great storage in here. Again, really nice for a 25-foot, 11-inch overall trailer. You've got plenty of separation between the living area and the bedroom area. A lot of room to walk around in here. This is, you're not scooting between the bed, which is really, really nice. You do have the separation, like I said, so if you're on longer trips, you need some quiet time alone, read a book, maybe someone wants to watch a movie instead, you have the option to do that. When you're out camping, especially for extended periods of time, you're going to inevitably have those days that are rained out, too stormy to go out, but you are stuck inside your trailer. And having that room to operate around, these slides take up a large portion of the trailer overall, so it gives you a lot of floor space. Again, this is the 25 FKBS by Microlite by Flagstaff. You can always get in contact with us at apachecamping.com, or you can feel free to download the free brochure linked below.